Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video is less of a serious deck and more of a meme. I also tried to keep the deck fairly cheap. I don't expect Rakdos, Patron of Chaos, to stay at his current pre-order price, but I've been wrong before. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and if you liked the deck list, consider sharing this video as well. Rakdos, Patron of Chaos is a 6-mana 6/6 legendary demon with flying and trample. At the beginning of our end step, target opponent may sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents. If they don't, we draw 2 cards. Look, I gave you the chance to stop me from drawing cards. It's not my fault you don't have any permanents left to sacrifice. Okay, maybe it is, but that's beside the point. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard is famous for their Boulder, and they now have the new Boulder Tray. Designed to carry both your commander deck and enough dice to satisfy anyone but a dice goblin, you can get yours in a variety of colors, like this Onyx one seen here. Find out if your local game store carries the Ultimate Guard Boulder Tray, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. One last announcement before we get into our video. I've been invited to attend MagicCon Chicago. Unfortunately, I'm a little short on funds and might not be able to make it. If you'd like to help me and my kid, the one who convinced me to get back into Magic, travel to the Windy City in order to play this February, consider joining my Patreon. Even if it's just for a month of support, I would sincerely appreciate it. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Dragon Skull Summit, Sulphurous Mire, Geothermal Bog, Smoldering Marsh, Tainted Peak, Sulphurous Springs, Blightstep Pathway, Temple of Malice, Drossforge Bridge, Rakdos Guildgate, Rakdos Carnarium, Bajuka Bog, Myriad Landscape, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, 10 swamps, and 10 mountains make up our land base. Sol Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Indulgence, Rakdos Signet, Charcoal Diamond, Fire Diamond, Mindstone, Felwar Stone, Chromatic Lantern, Worn Power Stone, Decanter of Endless Water, Wayfarer's Bauble, Burnished Heart, Solemn Simulacrum, and Sword of the Animist help us to ramp out and stay ahead of the curve. Magus of the Wheel, Siphon Mind, Phyrexian Arena, Faithless Looting, Sign in Blood, Thrill of Possibility, Read the Bones, Night's Whisper, Big Score, Unexpected Windfall, Wheel of Misfortune, and Ignite the Future help us to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. Rakdos Charm, Abrade, Feed the Swarm, Braid's Arisen Nightmare, Plague Crafter, Fleshbag Marauder, Soul Shatter, The Eldest Reborn, Merciless Executioner, Vraska's Fall, Phyrexian Obliterator, Shieldred's Edict, Shadowgrange Archfiend, Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, Terminate, Bedevil, Shriekmaw, Hero's Downfall, Doomblade, No Mercy, Curtain's Call, By Force, Vandal Blast, Dreadbore, and Kolaghan's Command help us to keep our opponents in line. Rakdos the Showstopper, Vona's Hunger, Blasphemous Act, Black Sun's Zenith, Earthquake, Magma Quake, and Decree of Pain help us to reset the board as needed. Tergrid, God of Fright, Obnixilis Unshackled, and Balor help us to close out games. Now that we have our deck list, we can compare it to our checklist. 52 mana sources split between 37 lands and 15 pieces of ramp. A little heavy, but we have a 6 mana commander, so it's fine. 12 pieces of card advantage. 25 pieces of interaction. 7 board wipes. 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Bojuka Bog and Rakdos Charm. 1 sudden I win card in Tergrid, God of Fright. Almost all of our interaction is forced sacrifice, which pairs very well with Tergrid, God of Fright. The point of this deck is to leave our opponents with nothing. We want to destroy everything, turn after turn, eventually winning with commander damage. Now, this isn't something easy to do and is also a very mean strategy, which is why I decided to keep the deck mostly budget. We're not under $100, but a big part of that is Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. Hopefully he evens out to be about the same price as Rakdos' previous incarnations. I also wanted to keep a few decent cards in there that are in the $5 to $7 range. But other than Rakdos, there are no cards above that price in the deck. Now, if you wanted to go crazy, you could add something like Portal to Phyrexia, Sword of Sinew and Steel, or Kindred Dominance. I know that this isn't an all-demons deck, but our commander is, and any board wipes in our color identity that leave our commander alone is a good thing. Are you brewing up a Rakdos Patron of Chaos deck? What theme are you going with? If I get enough comments, I may rebuild this video as a high-power spell slinger. Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. For only $25, you too can have a commander video built at your request. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borgie, Exiled Rogue, Nazwin, Pedro, Tom, Echo Fox, Midge, Swifty, Lucius, Detroff, Rally, Elf, Frank, and Alex. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.